Podketeers.
So I'm still a little hoarse this week.
Like a pony?
I'm a little pony. A little pony, if you will. Did I ever tell you how I categorize when I get like a cramp?
Oh, no.
No.
So you know how people call it a Charlie horse? They're like, oh no, I got like a Charlie horse.
Mm-hmm.
So I classify getting those depending on the severity. Like if it's like a tiny one, it's like a Chuck pony, right? And then if it's like a medium-sized one, it's a Charlie horse, right? And if it's like one where you're like writhing in pain, it's a Charles Stallion. So
That's funny. I was literally watching Abbott Elementary before we got on, and they talked about the same thing. And he goes, you got a Charlie horse. He's like, no, I have like a Charlie polo team.
That's funny. I like Abbott Elementary. It's pretty funny. All right. So as you can tell by the title of this week's episode, we're doing another draft. And this week we're doing probably, I don't know how either of you felt, but I feel like this is the hardest draft to date because of the abundance of characters.
Yeah, sure. I think so for sure. Yep.
Yeah.
To date, yes. I think there may be harder ones in the future.
Oh, there will be.
Yeah. So, do you think it makes it harder if we have more options or less options?
Less. I want to say
less, right?
I want to say less because you just have to hope that you land on either one or three. So
yeah, that's true. I don't know. I feel like I guess each one has its own difficulties, right? Because like with this one, the list of Pixar characters is so vast that it's anyone's game, really. Like I feel like if this, no, I can almost guarantee that we can comfortably have a part one and a part one. That's what we'll call this one. Pixar Characters Draft Part 1, because we could do a Part 2 and maybe even a 3 and still have enough characters where we could maybe even bring a fourth person to do a guest draft, and then they would still have enough characters because there's so many characters in the Pixar universe. So, stay tuned, I guess, for Part 2 plus at some point. Let's see. I forgot to bring up our cool random sequence generator here.
Random sequence generator.
Smallest value is 1, largest value is 3.
And there goes my anxiety.
Yeah. Okay, Mel, let's have you select which number you want to be in the as part of the sequence poll.
That's 1.
You want to be 1? Okay.
Yeah.
So you will be represented by 1.
Knock on wood.
Andrew, which number do you want to be represented by in the sequence poll?
Let's do 3. I'll be 3.
All right, because I think the one that I'm using doesn't allow me to enter names the way that...
Yeah.
I don't know why I couldn't find the other one. So this is just random.org. Oh, wait. Random list? Is that what I'm... Maybe I'm just in the wrong one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, here it is. Never mind. I found the one we used before. So
yay!
Me, Andrew, perfect. And I am going to share this screen. Oh, before I share the screen, can I just show you both something? I know I sent you pictures of this when I was working on it. And I mentioned this on... I don't even remember which podcast. At some point I talked about it, but most of you know that this design here was the original like Podketeers park button design that we created. This was on t-shirts.
Sticker that's on the microphone.
The sticker. Yeah, for those of you just listening, I'm pointing to a sticker on my mic. Yes. Thank you, Andrew. I always forget that. And this design was made to emulate the park buttons, the I'm celebrating, anniversary, whatever. And we had it on t-shirts. I made stickers, I made buttons and stuff. And for those of you on Discord and the FGP Squad portion of Discord, I posted earlier today an image of the 2 new designs. And I don't know which one I want to go with. I'm playing around to see with which one I like more. So I made one of each just to kind of to see them as a concept. But for the first time, I guess publicly, this is the design of the new 10 years. So there they are next to each other.
That is
so
cool.
I'm celebrating 10 years.
Yeah.
But this is the alternate. I'm celebrating, and then you know how they write something on there?
Uh-huh.
I wrote like on there 10 years of podcasts. Because
Yeah.
it made me feel more like what they do in the park with the button.
But is that printed on?
It's printed on. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, perfect.
I showed it to my brother. He's like, dude, I thought you wrote that on there. I was like, no, I
Yeah.
just found a really nice representation of it. So here they are next to each other. I don't know which one we're going to go with. I don't know. I might just make both of them, and then when we send them out to people, just kind of pick one at random to send out.
Oh,
There
yeah,
you
that'd be fun.
Maybe send both. I don't know. We'll see. But there's your first look at the 10-year celebration buttons that we're working on. We
Yeah.
also are working on stickers.
Ooh, those look cool
FGP
too.
Squad. Yeah, FGP Squad got a look at those as well. This is way too close to me right now. And then we got some hollow stickers with the 10-year
Yeah.
logo. And I'll show those on the next episode.
There we
just so
go.
everybody can see them. But
Yeah.
that way we can jump into the draft as soon as possible. So, like I said, I'm going to bring up our random list thinger here. And boop. Here we go. All right. Ready?
I guess so.
Drum roll, please.
Ding.
We
The
ended up in the
order it
exact
was
same
in.
spots.
Wait, for reals?
Yep.
Yes.
I should have chosen three.
I think we
Ooh.
next time we're gonna find a different thing because I think I played the game because every time it's been either in the exact same order or the flipped order, where the middle one was always in the middle. So I don't know. I mean, this is
Okay.
only what the 4th time.
Right. So okay. So can I test it? Can I just do it
Yeah,
again
test-
to see if
test
it changes
again.
it? Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So again.
Oh,
it
see,
did
there
change
you go. It did change it. Okay, so maybe not.
Okay. Well, maybe I am just stuck in the middle.
You're just unlucky. Stuck in the middle. Stuck in the middle with you.
Da, 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 da,
Copyright
da, da,
strike. They're gonna take our ad money that we
da, da.
don't have ads.
See? There we go. We
Yep.
done did it this time. All right. Are we ready?
I think so. I don't think there's anything holding us up. Let's go.
Nope.
All right.
Let
so,
me-
Melissa,
Yes. Uh-huh.
kick it off.
Woo. Okay, cool. So this doesn't give me any more FOMO for now. Starting it off, if I didn't pick this person, shame on me because I have to have her. I want Miss No Capes, Edna Mode.
Great
Bye
choice.
bye, Edna Mode. My number 5.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have
I
to.
had- I had her pretty far down on my list, and this is part of what we talked about earlier, that there's so many iconic characters. Like I like so many for different reasons, right?
Right.
I don't know. That's a great choice, though. She's just so sassy and everything. So good. Great choice.
Yeah.
All right, Heyzen, you're next. That's
Good
me.
job, Heyzen. You do it.
That's me. Yay.
That's you.
All right. So I contemplated whether or not I wanted to choose this character as my first one, but ultimately I landed on yes because of how iconic the character is. Even though technically it was the second short ever released by Pixar, it is the icon that we have come to know Pixar by. And so for my number one choice, I'm going with Luxo Jr.
Goodbye, my number 19.
Wow, you had
Luxo-
Luxo Jr. pretty far down.
Yeah, I did. You know, Luxo Jr. doesn't talk. He didn't tell any jokes.
It's just
so
there.
But
That's
so
kind of
iconic, though, right?
Most of my list are yucksters. They're yucking it up, making lots of jokes. So you'll see, I guess.
All right.
Well, it's
All
your
right,
turn.
I guess that's me. Number 1, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Right behind Melissa, Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski. I mean,
on TV.
yeah,
I know he gets to be like, finally.
Yeah.
exactly. He's number 1. Mike Wazowski, number 1 with a bullet.
You know what I'm gonna do when I'm editing this episode?
You gotta
I'm gonna
put-
see if I can get Mike to like pop out from like
Yeah.
a corner in your thing when you choose him, so he can finally be on TV uncovered, almost completely.
Nice. And then my number 2, from the film Finding Nemo and subsequent film, Crush. Number 2,
Oh man!
Crush.
Number 4. Oh.
Goodbye, Crush.
Mike Wazowski and Crush are my 2 first.
Oh, that one burns.
Dude. Yeah.
That one does burn. I really want to Crush, dude.
Dude, we should all talk like Crush, man.
For the rest of the podcast.
For the rest of the podcast, dude.
Totally.
It's going to be totally sweet, dude.
Imagine a conversation between Crush and Fillmore.
Dude. Yeah, man. Well, we're going to go down and what?
Dude, what are you saying?
I don't know, man. That sounds more like Zoot from the Muppets, but anyway.
I mean, they're pretty close. All right. Cool. So this is great because my number 2 is still technically intact, and I make it no secret that all the books are falling, but this
It's
little
okay.
dude means so much to me. So my number 2 is Wally. That was
Yeah.
Wally. Not even on my list.
Same.
really.
Yeah.
Not even in my 22 people that I had. Not even on there.
Mm-mm.
My nose is so stuffy that was so hard to do, and it actually hurt.
Wally. Put on
That's
your
okay,
Sunday
Wally's worth it.
clothes.
Yeah.
It's a
Wally was worth
world out there. Anyway.
Okay.
All right, Mel.
Woo. Okay, I'm all excited now. Okay, so I had to switch some stuff. Just put everybody up one spot.
Uh-huh.
So this one, it's actually more than one. And I love these two. Like, I don't care if they only say one thing. They're just so cute.
I know what it is
And-
already.
Yeah, we know them by the claw. So the little gurgling aliens.
Yeah. I contemplated adding them early.
Mm-hmm.
They're on my list. I didn't know if I should have them on early,
Mm-hmm.
but that's such a great early on choice because they are iconic. Like
They are.
Mhm.
they represent so much of Toy Story,
Ooh.
especially, right? So
Yep.
You have saved our
choice.
lives.
We are eternally grateful. And
And then
Mel.
one more.
I know.
Yeah, number 3.
Number 3, I'm pretty sure this person is not on your list, but it's okay. Because if I didn't pick this first, or if I didn't pick this toy, something would have been wrong with me. So,
Okay.
3, I gotta have Barbie.
That's where you are wrong, my friend.
Really?
Number 22 on my list.
Barbie did not make
Goodbye,
my list.
Barbie.
I was like, I don't think anyone's gonna get Barbie, but she had to be
No,
right there.
I had Barbie. The closing, especially like the way that
We-
they integrated Barbie into the Pixar the Pixar Fest like celebration in the parks and everything, like goodbye, and she's like on the castle, like telling everybody get the hell out, right?
Yeah.
It's my favorite part of that. So, I mean, I have a lot of favorite parts, but I love.
We do that at the end of every one of these video episodes, as we
Yes.
we
Yeah.
push our face and go, "Can I stop smiling now?"
That's a great choice, Mel. I like it. All right.
Voiced by who? Does anybody know? Everybody should know.
Ariel.
Yes, Barbie, voiced by Jodie Benson in the Toy
Yes.
Story films.
Okay. Just crossed off. Added to the list. Is it me again? It
It's
is
you
me
again,
Yeah,
middleman.
All right.
You're on the hump seat,
All right.
right in the middle. Legs on the hump. We're on the back seat in this scenario,
True dat.
and your legs are on the hump.
All right. I'm pretty happy still with my list because it looks like my first three are all intact. Pretty happy
Okay.
about
Nice.
that. I doubt that either of you will have this character.
All right.
Okay.
As you know, I'm a big collector of playing cards. I love Magic. So my number 3 selection in this draft is Presto Digiatone.
The guy with the bunny,
Yeah, he's a magician.
but the bunny's better than that. That's the whole short's about the bunny.
I know, but here's the thing.
Mm?
Like, I'm a really bad magician, right?
Really?
And so, like, really bad, right? So it reminds me of when I tried to perform, because early on in my magic career, I would walk around Disneyland with a deck of cards. I would go to the magic shop and perform magic to the annoyance of the people, the cast members in the magic shop, because they're trying to sell stuff, right?
Again.
Kinda, because they're trying to sell, like, they don't have as many now. They still do, but back in the day, they had a lot of self-working magic tricks and everything that you could just buy for like $8 to $10, and they taught you how to do it and stuff. But I was using like more sleight of hand, like stuff that they didn't have available, and they would get so angry because I would show people stuff in the magic shop. They would be like, "Oh my god, that's so cool! I want to buy that," and they're like, "Oh, we don't sell that."
Whoops.
But
We can't. You just have to learn that.
we could sell you this thing with an invisible string. They're like, I want this one, and so they would not be happy. So to any cast members that I annoyed during that phase, I'm so sorry. Thank you for putting up with me, and if you worked on commission, I'm really sorry. I did not mean to kill your commission. So yeah. All right, Andrew.
Back to me.
Yep.
My next two are still my next two. My number 3, the start of a legacy for Pixar. My number 3 choice is Ham.
Ooh.
Ham from Toy Story and all the other Toy Stories. The Piggy Bank.
I love Ham.
Ham. You love Ham the character,
I-
you love Ham the food, or you love both of them? Because
Oh,
I'm not a
yes.
big fan of I'm not a big fan of Ham the food. But I like
Really?
Ham the character. Yeah.
I like ham. So I will be honest. I actually like turkey. I like ham more than turkey on Thanksgiving, and it's primarily because it's easier to not dry a ham out than it is to dry a turkey out. And so unless there's like, if you watch Friends, you'll know the moist maker sandwich that Ross makes with like the bread soaked in gravy when you make it a turkey sandwich. Like, I've done that, and let me tell you, it actually works. It's fantastic. Turkey doesn't, like, I'm sorry, ham doesn't really have that equivalent. I guess you could add a bunch of mayo or whatever if you're making a ham sandwich, but I like ham. Like, you make it with some pineapple and some little cherries and stuff, and
I've been told that there's like ham that I would like because I think I'm just eating the wrong kind of cheap ham or something.
You need
So-
green eggs with it.
Yeah.
oh yeah, green eggs. Yeah.
Ha ha, yuck, yuck, yuck.
I had
We
to.
I closed on Sunday Seussical Jr. at one of my theaters. We did 6 performances of Seussical. So Dr. Seuss
I'm
musical.
sorry.
So. No, it's okay. It's fine. They barely mention Green Eggs and Ham in it at all.
Okay.
So it's not fine. I just thought it was serendipity. But go
Before
ahead.
you go on to your number 4, I have to ask you about Ham.
Uh-huh.
Do you consider Evil Dr. Porkchop Ham or a
Yes.
separate character?
I mean, it's if you think about it in universe, Andy is playing the character of Ham as Evil Dr. Porkchop, so it's just Ham with a hat on, which is just, and so it's just the same character with a hat on.
But let me reciprocate with this argument.
Okay.
In Andy's head, that is a totally different character.
No, Ham is an actor. Everybody's an actor.
Mr. Pricklepants.
That's Mr. Pricklepants.
No,
Yeah.
every toy is an actor. They just don't know it.
Okay, but in Andy's head, the evil Dr. Porkchop is a totally different
I
Persona.
think
Well,
should
that's a good way,
claim
yeah, persona.
all Ham-related characters.
I'm not arguing because
In-
I didn't have the evil Dr. Porkchop. I'm just
I did.
wondering. Oh, did you?
Yes. That's what I'm kind of like, wait.
All
What?
Ham-related persona.
Okay. So what would be the difference if we were to do like a Mickey one? We can't just say one Mickey Mouse because he has so many roles and personas.
Good argument.
Yeah, but that's not what this is. We're not doing the Mickey one where it's all Mickeys.
Okay, so here's why I think, or how I would classify. I think it's a separate character because in my head, when I was going through the list of characters, like trying to number them, I had Buzz Lightyear on the list, but I also had Spanish Buzz Lightyear on the list.
Well, that's where you're wrong.
But it's not because it was a totally different character. Like
No,
it was
it's-
different. Like Mel said, it was a different persona. Of
No,
the
that was
character.
Buzz Lightyear. They took here's Buzz Lightyear. Here's my Buzz Lightyear, okay? Buzz water bottle. And then they pressed the reset button too long. Still Buzz Lightyear. He just now is in Spanish. But you're 2 against 1ing me right now, so I'm okay with it because you're both on the same side. This is a democracy. So I will go with both of you guys. It's fine. I'm just going to put up a stink about it.
It's okay.
How about that?
that was
I see
fun.
your argument on the Buzz thing. I'm not
How
gonna lie,
about
I
that?
kind of see the argument on the Buzz thing, but I'm glad that you decided because I still want to count Evil Dr. Porkchop as a separate character.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. My
All
number
right.
4 is Heimlich.
Aw.
Both Heimlich as a caterpillar and Heimlich as a butterfly.
And Heimlich as a train.
Yes, and
God.
choo-choo train. I'm gonna make
Great
that
choice. You got 3
iteration.
and 1 on that one.
Oh, from here you all look like little ants.
Oh my
So, that was my number 4. So there you go. Did we? Is this 4? Is this 4 for all
This
of
is
us?
4.
I think
No,
this
I
is-
still need to do.
I
it-
have-
Oh no,
You're the
I'm
only
you-
one 4.
you-
I
I'm
still
the
have to
only
do-
4.
Yeah, 4.
Okay,
And
you
no.
guys get to 4, and then we can do the middle thing we do.
Okay.
Okay.
Melissa. Oh no, he's
know.
his turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So my number 4.
you go ahead.
Yeah. So my number 4. Again, my list still intact. Pretty happy about
Okay.
that. The one that asks all the questions, Forky.
My number
Forky's my
23.
number 4.
It was not on my
Forky.
list.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh
I
my
love
gosh.
Forky. He's like there was several decisions that I made based on like what reminds me of my kids, especially in certain scenarios. And Forky is just like it every parent knows that kids go through that like why stage, why, well, what's that, why,
Yep.
what's this, why, what's this, why. It's question after question, right? So it's just like
Yeah.
Forky, but so yeah, Forky, my number 4.
You just put Forky at 4 because it has 4 in the
A
name.
little bit.
That would
yeah.
be
It's just
smart.
easier to say. Like,
That is smart.
Forky.
Key.
4 key. All right, Mel.
Yay. My number 4. Yay. So I wasn't a huge Cars fan at all. Like I like Cars Night and stuff, but this character, I'm like, I have to think. No, not him. I have to think Paint the Night. I love Mac. Like I think the character's like
Mac's a
really cool.
Great
Yeah.
character.
Bye number 13.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Wait,
Mac with the trailer or Mac without the trailer?
Mac with the glowing lights or Mac without the glowing lights?
glowing Mac.
I'm just being annoying.
Big Mac
It's
or
okay.
Little Mac?
I'm gonna do this the rest of the episode, just so you know.
All right,
then-
before Mel gives us her number 5, I want to take a brief moment to thank a very special group of listeners known as the FGP Squad, our podcast Fairy Godparents, because it's their support via Patreon that help make these episodes of Podketeers possible. For more information on how you can become part of the FGP Squad family, we invite you to go to podketeers.com/FGP. There you will find a list of some of our top contributors, a link to our Patreon, a little bit of info about what the FGP Squad is all about. And, of course, if you have any additional questions, you can always reach out to us. We'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. But being a part of the FGP Squad family gets you some additional perks, like access to a special section of our Discord, access to additional content that we've uploaded to Patreon, random giveaways, discount codes for new Podketeers gear, and more. So, again, podketeers.com/FGP is where you want to go for more information. And to all of the members of the FGP Squad, we just want to send a huge thank you for your continued support. All right. So we are we are halfway through.
Exactly.
At least we're halfway through for the main draft, because as we've done with other drafts, we pull our first 8 picks as part of the main episode, and then we'll go back and do another 4 that will be exclusive on Patreon for the FGP Squad. So again, we are halfway. So Melissa's 4 picks so far are 1, Edna Mode, 2, Little Green Men, 3, Barbie, and 4, Mac, Paint the Night Edition, preferred. Andrew has Mike Wazowski, Crush, dude. Ham, not the evil Dr. Porkchop, just ham.
Just ham.
Not a turkey
apparently.
sandwich, just ham.
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 No pineapple, no cherries.
No pineapples, no cherries, just ham.
Just ham.
Not even Dark Forest.
Just meat.
ham.
No.
Just meat. Chicharron is what I'm going to call him from now on. And number 4 is Heimlich. So, Mel, we left off.
And Heyzen's number.
My 4.
what?
Yes, you're 4.
I'm so out of it right now. Okay, and my top 4 so far are Luxo Jr., Wally, Presto, and Forky.
What a list we all got.
So
Yeah.
far. I feel like I need something food related on mine now.
You got Forky.
But he's not food. I can't eat him. Like, I could eat ham.
Oh, I mean, not the character ham, but you can eat ham.
I just want a ham sandwich now.
Melissa's
Okay.
number 5 is
No, it's okay. I'm just gonna go. Nope,
Just-
no comment. Okay, number 5. Okay, it's number 5. I need to have Coco in this lineup of
Represented, yeah.
yes. And then I'm like, oh, well, who do I pick? I'm like, all these people. I'm like, I couldn't choose. So I was like, you know what? Forget it. Give me Mama Imelda. Just give me her.
Oh, okay.
Mean
I had her on my
Skeleton
list.
Grandma.
Yeah.
She's
I had her on my
lady.
list. She is not in my top 12.
Oh.
But, I mean, she was close
She's not on my
to
list.
that. Yeah. Okay.
It's okay.
So, Mama Imelda. All right, my turn again. So, my number 5. Let me see. I might.
Moving
Yeah, I'm
stuff
gonna
around,
keep it this
folks.
way. I'm gonna keep
It's keeping stuff arrayed in the same way, folks.
Yeah. All right. I'm still happy with this. I wanted to move a couple up, given where we're going with the list right now, but I think I'm just gonna stay true to the list so far. This is still in the order that I had them. Who's your friend who likes to play?
It's the Abominable Snowman.
Bingo! You got it. It's Bing Bong.
Bing Bong. My number, I had 2 at number 8. One of them was Bing Bong.
Nice.
But I had 2 at number 8, so I still got number 8.
At one point in my list, I had 3 number 10s. So, go figure, right?
I just put Bing Bong or another character.
Slash.
Did you hear the rumor that Bing Bong might be coming back in Inside Out 2?
Why?
How do I feel about that?
Because they want to crush us again.
And then he's going to fade away into existence.
Again. How
No.
dare they?
No.
How dare they?
No. Ugh.
In memory only, hopefully. All right, Andrew. Number 5.
Number 5 for me, which my number 5 was Edna Mode, so bye-bye. So my number 5 is Doug from Up.
Aw.
Doug from Up.
Doug was
is
actually
my number 5.
my number 12.
Doug. I'm going to move him to 5.
Goodbye, Doug.
Goodbye, Doug. He's a talking dog. What can you like more than a talking dog? I don't know much. I mean, I guess I can like Mike Wazowski crush Ham and Heimlich more than a talking dog.
That's true.
But there you go. Doug.
But
he's
just
pretty
met
funny.
you and he loves you.
He does. And I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And oops, my number 6 to go with my ham. I think I might need a little potatoes. So Mr. Potato Head, and this includes Mr. Zucchini Head, Mr. Tortilla Head, all the different, his ears, his eyes, everything.
You know what?
All the heads.
You got it. All the heads.
You
got all the heads
I
in
get
this
Mr.
packet.
Tortilla Head. Whatever
The
the
only
other
head
iterations.
The only one that doesn't count is. Oh wait, no. I guess it does. Never mind. They all count because they're all iterations of Mr. Potato Head. Never mind.
All right, Mr. Potato Head and all iterations of Mr. Potato Head. I'm gonna have to.
That's how we have
do this
that's
for
what,
everyone.
That's how it's gonna get typed out. All iterations of Mr.
Etc.
Etc.
I put that on my list. So yes, my 5 and 6 are Doug and Mr. Potato Head and all iterations of Mr. Potato Head.
I had Mr. Potato Head pretty far down on my list, actually.
I mean, yeah.
If I told you how far down, you'd be surprised.
21.
29.
21.
Oh.
29.
29. You know, a lot of my, I'm kind of noticing this, people are voiced by comedians, I'm noticing, or are comedy characters. So, there you go. I guess I have a type. So anyway, there's my 5 and 6.
All right. My number 6. Landing exactly where I had him. This has been great for me. Like, every one of my characters so far has, like, I haven't had to really concede any in my top 8 so far. And just like you, Mel, I need to have Coco represented in this one as well. So I'm going with Miguel.
Nice.
I contemplated whether or not I wanted Mama Coco in that slot, but you know, I really like the story arc for Miguel, so I had to go with Miguel on this one.
Good choice.
6 mil.
6. I'm really surprised that this character isn't taken, and I'm so glad. And it could be because there's
I'm gonna
so
be
many.
mad because it's gonna be my next one probably. We'll see.
Well, I'm sticking a little bit into the sci-fi side.
Oh no,
And
maybe
I
not.
was thinking Star Command, and I love Buzz Lightyear. Like,
Ah,
he's really cool.
All right.
no, Buzz
Yeah.
is cool. Like
Buzz is.
you can't. Like I think Buzz Lightyear is probably, if there was a poll of all the Pixar characters like across the country, Buzz Lightyear would be number one.
His color palette is so cool.
I
Like,
think-
I love that color palette.
But
I
I
think
mean, yeah.
Regionally, I think you'd probably get either Buzz or Woody just because of how they're paired.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're right. I think Buzz, especially how he's represented in the parks around the world, right?
Mm-hmm. And at a time, like for a time, Buzz Lightyear was the best selling toy in stores. I was looking this up for Quizneyland. I couldn't find exact years and numbers, so it's hard to make a question on it. But Buzz Lightyear was for a few years the best selling toy.
Wow.
Like,
And
just
he's
like
just a toy.
he's just
Yep.
over everything, over
just
Monopoly,
a
over
toy.
what Barbie, over everything. Buzz Lightyear.
Wow.
So good choice.
yeah, I remember.
Does that
there
include? Do we including Spanish Buzz in that?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I
just
think
like
you
regular
could.
Buzz.
I just
Are we including Silver Suit Buzz, like Star Command Silver Suit, chromed out Buzz from Dreamlight Valley?
Buzz? Wait,
Oh,
Buzz,
yeah.
when does Buzz?
OG Buzz. I
When
guess.
does Buzz get silver? Is this in the expansion that I don't have? That he gets some silver?
Now, I don't think it's part of the expansion. I think it's just part of the standard Star Paths that they've done. But in one of the Star Path, the alternate attire for Buzz is like a chromed out.
Oh, it's probably I
Oh.
didn't do the
Spacesuit.
Pixar Fest one. I didn't finish that one. so
Yeah,
it's
it's
probably
pretty
in that.
cool looking.
Nice.
I have a
It's
chance.
cool looking, but also annoying because it's always like sparkling and it's like real
Oh.
shiny when you're talking to him. So it's but it's cool looking.
Nice.
I wouldn't mind like an actual chromed out Buzz Lightyear like that,
Yeah.
like a toy version of it. It's pretty cool.
Christmas list. Chrome Buzz Lightyear.
Boom, got it.
You
You're on
got one
7, though.
more. Yeah.
Wait, so I have 6 and 7, right?
Yeah.
You just did 6. Buzz Lightyear was your 6, right?
Yes. I'm like, I don't know why I'm guessing, and it's right in my face. I'm tired.
It's okay.
Number 7. I had to throw this guy in here because legendary. I mean, to me, I think he's cooler than Mr. Incredible. talking about his BFF, Frozone.
Yeah.
Cooler is
Yeah,
the choice word
Frozone.
there. I'm just taking a drink of water.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I also had Frozone. He's in my teens, but I also had Frozone over Mr. Incredible, like higher up on my list. Yeah. I like Frozone too. Great choice.
Where's my super suit?
All right.
Oh, wait. No, I just get
Heyzen's
one,
turn.
right?
Yeah.
Got it.
No, you
get
got
one.
two.
You
Yeah,
got two.
you
You
got
did
your
Buzz
two.
Lightyear and Frozone.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
So here is my number 7. Again, list is my list is coming up all Heyzen right now so far, so I'm pretty happy about that. Number 7, I'm gonna go with apparently the face I can make really well, which is this one. Except I'm not all red right now, so I'm gonna go with anger as my number 7.
My number 7 is anger.
Was it really?
delete. That was my anger or bing bong.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I like everybody on my list, so just shove some of these up. Again,
Right
there's
on.
another voiced by a stand-up comedian, Lewis Black, as anger.
Yeah. But yeah,
good
I
choice.
think I nailed the face. I think I nailed it. on
I
that.
thought you were doing Sully.
Oh, that could have
I
been
know,
something too,
I
yeah.
didn't know
Oh, okay, well, James P. Sullivan. He's on my list too.
Excuse
though.
me.
Spoiler alert: James P. Sullivan is on my list.
He's not on my list. There you go. Spoiler
Oh,
alert.
interesting.
Because I got Mike
He's on
Wazowski.
mine.
All right, Andrew.
All right, my new number 7, which I was going to flop to number 7 anyway, is from the same film as not Anger, as James P. Sullivan. Got to file some paperwork with Roz.
Yes.
Oh, so good.
Roz.
Yes. Oh man, how did I miss Roz? Like I don't even have
Right?
Roz on my list.
No.
Wazowski.
Wow.
File your paperwork.
Oh, such a great choice, man.
Yes, Roz is number 7 for me. Now, what I got to do is look through this list because I don't know how I feel about my number 8 right now.
Uh-oh.
I'm with you on that one. I
Me
don't know
too.
how I'm feeling about my number 8.
So my number 8 is technically a villain. Not too many
No.
villains in Pixar, but there's,
Oh.
some.
Right.
I will save the villain for Patreon. It'll be my first one on for the FGP. I'm pulling up my number 18 up from the minor leagues into the starting position because this is the one that's attracting my eye the most. King Fergus from Brave.
Yeah.
King Fergus from Brave, up from 18 to my last pick. I gotta move him.
I have some villains on my list, but King Fergus was not on my list.
I didn't think
Yeah.
he was gonna be on anybody's list, so he was at number 18.
Hey.
Yeah.
That was a thank you to my wife who was like, why about Brave? And I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, wait a minute. The king, he's so funny. He's yelling and screaming. He's got a peg leg and
Yeah.
like he's wearing a kilt. He's voiced by Billy Connolly. Like, there's another comedian for you. Billy Connolly. So that's
okay.
my list.
All right. Okay. I like Andrew. And
Making
I
changes.
think Mel, you said you don't feel confident about your 8 anymore either.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to move my current 8 further down.
Ooh, I'm gonna think of what Heyzen's gonna pick.
Okay.
Mater. It's not
Hold on,
Mater.
hold
I
on.
guessed Mater because I knew it wasn't gonna be Mater.
Here, and then move this one here into here.
It's like
No.
tuh.
Okay, hold on,
It's
hold on.
like tuh Mater without
Here,
the
and then
tuh.
Here, and then here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does that
Ka-chow.
character? Do we
Wow.
count the many
The
costumes?
many faces of Mater.
20,
Yeah.
20 different Mater characters.
Because
from
there's a
Mater's
bunch
Tales.
of different.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
do
I'm
have
no
a
stranger to
Pixar.
pain. Everyone here knows my name.
where's my Pixar? I forgot. You keep talking. I forgot.
Your teeth.
Oh,
No, I
yeah.
You'll
find it.
What did you find?
I got Vampire Mater,
Boom.
Nice.
You have something Pixar now.
and I have the ride vehicle from Radiator Springs Racers.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yes.
My little, I
We
forgot I
did
had
it.
him. I had to have something Pixar. I
We
knew
did
I.
it.
All right. You
Okay.
guys-
Nice.
he doesn't.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with this one. Andrew, do you want to take a guess as to which one, like a legit guess? of
Legit
who my
guess.
eight
Can
is gonna be?
I ask you 2 questions?
Absolutely.
No.
Was
Was
yes? Maybe.
this film released in the 1990s?
No.
Okay. Does this character go to space?
No.
Okay. My guess
Wait.
is
No.
I was like, wait a minute. My guess is Russell. I don't know.
Okay. Mel, any guesses? I think my 8 is going to surprise you. And
Okay.
maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? Any guesses? No?
I'm guessing
Just
it has
pick
to do
it.
with Wally.
But they don't go to space.
That
I
would have
said
been. Yeah, that would have been.
that's
a good
why
guess, but
I
they don't
asked
go to
that
space,
question.
Yeah.
They don't go to
They don't.
Yeah, it
you're
made me
right.
wonder if they do go to space or not. But no. Number 8, sadness.
Aw.
Ah,
Yeah, gonna go with sadness.
2 from Inside Out on Heyzen's list.
Yeah. I had sadness several slots down. Actually, I didn't even have sadness in my top 12 originally. But the one that I did have, I maybe would have been happy with what was my number 8. I'll tell you at the end of the draft in case the character does or doesn't come up, but I think I would have been happy with what my number 8 was, but I feel like I think mindset wise, like you can't know happiness without knowing sadness, right? And so like that's kind of like what's going on in my head right now. So yeah, that's how I'm wrapping up my list. I'm wrapping it up with sadness because, you know, you have joy and sadness. So
Yeah.
is Mater gonna fall?
I don't know. I had him on the mic, but I figured that would make it
Don't
sound bad, so
breathe.
I put Mater on this thing where Figment normally is.
You want some duct tape? Just like just wrap it up.
There's some tape in here. I got zip tie.
Oh, zip tie would.
I'm not gonna zip tie him on there
Oh, okay.
because I want to put Figment back later.
Yeah, that's true. All right,
Anyway, Melissa's last one.
Melissa,
It's okay.
number 8 for you.
Number 8. I actually moved this character because we spoke about this character, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna bring it from 19 and just
Oh,
put it at 8.
that's about.
It's a big.
I
jump.
would like to end this 8 with the Abominable Snowman from the Himalayas.
Rude. I shouldn't have brought him up. My number 12.
When you guys were talking, I was like, hold on. I need to do this.
Rudeness.
So you want to
It's
hear
fine.
something funny?
Huh.
So like he's on your list right now, right, Andrew? You're saying rude, whatever.
Well, he was
But
my number
before-
12, yeah.
So before you jumped on the call, Mel and I were talking about our lists and, you know, numbering them and everything. And I told her, I feel like I kind of know where Andrew's preferences are going to go and kind of like where yours are going to go now. And
Yeah.
so I think I can find a happy middle. That I think there's always going to be characters or whatever we draft where we're going to be like, no, I want Haunted Mansion, right? Like
Yeah.
like those moments. But because I kind of knew, I told Mel the only character on my list that I guarantee Andrew is going to have on his, and I don't know how far up is the Yeti, the Abominable Snowman. He's going to be on there.
I
He's
didn't
on
say
there.
anything because I'm like, I have it on my list. I'm like, I'm not going to say nothing.
So I'll since we're at the end here, my original.
Wait, remember, we're still doing 4 more for Patreon.
No, I
so
know.
don't-
I'm not.
okay,
I'm
okay.
not gonna. I'm just gonna tell a story.
Oh, okay.
Which is my original list started out as my top 4 were. I was gonna just do all of John Ratzenberger's characters.
Nope.
That would have been
throughout.
iconic.
But then I was like, okay, we got Ham, and we got Abominable Snowman, we got Mac, and then the list started dwindling into like waiter from Ratatouille and construction worker from Up, and I was like, this is
Flying
not that
Carbug.
fun. Exactly. So so then the list changed to what it was. So there's a little story for you.
That would have been iconic if you were able to fill it up. Even if it
Yeah.
was just the 8. Even if it wasn't the
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
Just like the 8 would have been amazing.
So that was a plan that I gave up on.
All right. Well, let me make sure I get the Abominable Snowman on here. Otherwise, I will forget. Okay, so
Tippy tappy tippy.
let's recap the list here before we jump into the FGP part of the draft. So Andrew's top 8 are Mike Wazowski, Crush,
Dude.
Chicharron,
Ham.
Heimlich, Doug, Mr. Potato Head,
And all iterations
Roz,
of Mr. Potato Head.
and King Fergus.
You forgot to say and all iterations of Mr.
And
Potato
all
Head.
iterations of Mr. Potato Head.
Thank you.
For Melissa's top 8, we have Edna Mode, Little Green Men, Barbie, Mac, Mama Imelda, Buzz Lightyear, Frozone, and The Abominable Snowman. And my top 8 are Luxo Jr., Wally, Presto Digiatone. I'm pretty sure that's how I'm supposed
That's
to
the
say
magician guy from that short, just so
Yeah.
everybody remembers.
That's a deep cut right there.
That's a pretty
So,
deep cut.
Forky,
I picked Tin
who asked all the
Toy.
questions. Tin Toy, that's funny. I choose Andre and Wally. My number 5 is Bing Bong. 6 is Miguel. 7 is Anger. And 8 is Sadness. So that rounds out the first part of the Disney Draft Pixar Characters Part 1 edition. We're going to jump into the FGP Squad portion of the episode where we're going to choose an additional 4 for each of our lists. And any final thoughts before we wrap up the episode and jump into the FGP part?
Follow us on YouTube.
Oh,
Heyzen.
yes, of course.
We're so close to like
my
a
God, we
big
are so
milestone.
Right?
Like
You're
we're
so right.
so close. So if you don't follow us, even if you don't want to watch the YouTube videos, just head over to YouTube, open it up on your phone, and go to type in Podketeers, and it'll be the logo, the circle thing. It's always here. Hazen's raising his hand.
What's that? Well, what's that?
We're
what's
at
that face?
501.
Hey, we crossed the
Yay!
500
We
mark,
crossed the
500
everybody.
mark. So
Your
we
face.
we were so close. So for a long time we were hovering at like in the lower 400s, right? And so we've been working on adding videos to YouTube, and we're trying to get our subscriber count up because then you can do live videos and all sorts of other stuff. And for a couple of weeks we were just sitting at like 496. And
Yeah.
I didn't realize this, and I sent a screen cap to everyone in the chat, and we're like, oh my God, we're so close. And that's why Andrew brought it up, because we figured we would talk about it in the episode, right? I totally forgot, so thank you for remembering. And I just went on there because I couldn't remember if it was 496 or 497. 501 is our subscriber count. I'm so happy right now.
That
Well,
is
hello, all the
awesome.
500 people
Everyone.
subscribed. But
Yeah.
still, my sentiment doesn't change. Take out your phone, take it out, or on your computer, open YouTube, type in Podketeers. You hit that little follow thing. Who cares about the bell? I don't care about the bell. We
No,
don't
you
care
gotta
if
ring
you
the bell.
Yeah, don't care.
Notifications.
Just click the follow. That's all that we get. Follow. Watch if you want. Whatever. That's fine. Get that follow number up. I mean, ding the bell if you want to get whatever happens when you ding the bell. I don't know. You get push notifications or something.
You
I don't
do.
know.
When
So-
YouTube's being nice. But yes, so
Ding it
our
and ring it and push it and smack it and bop it. All the stuff.
twist it,
Twist it. Yeah.
smack it.
Yeah. So we can hit the next one, which is like
1,000.
1,000. Oh,
No,
that's-
1,000 is going to be our next goal. So
Okay.
that's fantastic.
Double
Hey.
it.
Yeah, I mean, I think, it's going to take us a while, obviously.
Of
But,
course.
thank you.
Hey,
You know,
if
like Andrew
everybody's
said,
Yeah,
listening,
thank
just
you.
went and
everybody.
follow. Yeah. Thank you. If everyone's listening, just went and followed us on YouTube. We hit that no problem.
Right on. So youtube.com/Podketeers. Also, if you have any questions about some of our most commonly asked links, you can go to podketeers.com/links. There you will find our latest episode, link to the Quizneyland playlist where you can hear all of the episodes of Quizneyland in one place. You can check out our Armchair Imagineering playlist. You have a link to our Discord, the Patreon to be a part of the FGP Squad. If we are currently running any fundraising campaigns for anything, you will see them on that page as well. Plus, you'll find the link to our YouTube channel and Larry's YouTube channel, Goofy Guys Adventures. Make sure that you also sign up for his channel because he goes live from the parks 2 to 3 times a week right now. So, did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
No,
Let's wrap it up and
covered
get
it.
to. I got 4 more characters burning a hole in my pocket.
All
I gotta
right.
talk about them.
All right, that's it. That's going to wrap up this episode. FGP Squad, head on over to Patreon to listen to the final 4 selections on each of our lists. And to everyone else, if you're not part of the FGP Squad but want to listen, sign up, check it out. And if you like it, great. And if you're not, thank you for giving it a shot.
No commitment. You can sign up for 1 month and then you could just stop. It's like Netflix.
Yeah, kind of like Netflix. Yeah. All right, that's it. That's gonna wrap it up. What?
Nope, that's it. Nope.
Okay. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep moving forward, and always remember to pass on the magic. Have a fantastic week, everyone.
Bye.
See ya.